Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Felicia Quell, what's going on, family?
What it do?
Nothing much. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another installment of Opinion Matters, where your opinions matter. So do us a favor and drop those opinions in the comments. Please and thank you. What's going on, Quill? How you doing today?
I am wonderful. How are you guys, and how has your week been
Oh man,
thus far?
great, great, great.
Pollen is pollen is a thing.
Could you say never would have made it
Now I can make it out this pollen though.
without Claritin? Might need to have some of that. So with that being said, hey man, hey, y'all already know what it's been all week. So the doors of the church is now open. Chip, go ahead and tell us what we got, bro, for the week.
Hey, family, tonight we want to hear you guys' opinion on something that has truly went viral. If you've been living, if you've been on the World Wide Web this week, then you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about Marvin Sapp, man, and how people have been saying that he held a church hostage. And we also want to talk about his response that he gave to on the Rickey Smiley show. Like I said, I don't have to do much talking about the incident because I'm pretty sure you've already heard about it. It's like I said, it's worldwide viral. If you haven't heard about it, he was at a conference. A lot of people think he was at his church, but he was at a conference, and he very sternly told the ushers to close the doors before
Close
he
the door.
before
Close
he
the
took
door.
up a before
Close
he
the door.
took up a before he
Close the
took up
door.
an
I said
offering.
close the doors.
Yeah, and he challenged the people, to give $20. But like I said, before he challenged the people to give $20 and the pastors and leadership 100, he very sternly told the ushers to close the doors. And since then, well, you were here for you were here for yourself on the Rickey Smiley interview. It actually happened last year, so and I saw a brother, he released a clip. I think it was like last month in February sometime, and it was so when it hit like last week, I was like, oh man, yeah, I've been heard about that, but yeah, it hit and it hit hard. So tonight, family, we want to hear you guys' opinion on what happened, and we also want to hear your opinion on his response. Do you feel like um, what he had to say was legitimate? We will be airing a brief clip of it tonight, and yeah, you can go to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and hear the whole interview because it may just change your mind. But tonight, Felicia Quayle, how y'all feel about this whole thing, man?
Mm, so I feel like he slick held on folks hostage, even though he said that he didn't, but to sternly instruct the ushers to close the door. Now, I can't speak for everybody, but had that been me in the congregation, I'd have been looking around like, well, what's going on here? Like, what we doing? I would have got a little nervous. But that's just me. And I don't care who the pastor is, how famous the pastor is or is not. You you don't hijack a congregation like that.
I jacked the comment. All right.
That's what he did.
That's your take?
Hmm.
All right, so I can go. I'm allowed to go in now?
I guess so.
Okay. Marvin Sapp, man, I'm going to say this. Your boy, that dude, Quell, man, I got you back, man. I got you back. And Lily, the reason why I say that,
What?
my man said, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the door. Close the door. He said that, right?
Said close the doors.
He never said lock the door. He never said lock it. Now he had to say close the door and lock it. Now we got a problem. Now we holding people hostages because once he said that, he said y'all ain't got nowhere to be anyway. You just gonna go out to eat. We all gonna leave together. Everybody started laughing. I never seen hostages laugh. Never heard of hostages laughing.
Have you ever heard of a nervous laugh?
Oh, come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Come on. I can't run with him on that. Now, there are some points that I'm going to make later on in the show that I didn't agree with. But we been to church, man, and I'm glad that I didn't do a church of me video about to destroy the brother and not having the whole facts. You know what I mean? You got to have facts. I wasn't ready to go on there, Chip, and go ahead and get clickbait. You know what I mean? Yeah, we want our channel to grow. We need more subscribers, but we wasn't about to use this brother to do that. You know what I mean? So I'd rather have waited till I got with my family right here, Opinion Matters, the team, and we all discuss it here. And after we get all the facts. So now we have the facts. It is what it is. So Chip, man, go ahead and roll that clip right quick, man.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not blaming people. Let me be clear. I'm not blaming anybody because of their misunderstanding. I'm just saying in all you're getting, get an understanding. And if I'm sharing with you that the $40,000 that I was trying to raise, and again, I don't know if the organization got 40, 10, 20, any of it. I don't know. I'm hoping that I actually raised more money so that I can help the organization that has been such a great support to me. These people,
and again, let's be clear. Not a dime of that money.
Not a dime of that money came to me. Not a dime of it.
And where did your money come from?
I've been blessed. I've been extremely blessed. I've sold millions of records. Millions. I'm a songwriter.
How much have you gotten paid from? And we on the radio live.
Right.
How much have you gotten paid from your church? I'm just saying.
Okay, so
tell
see,
me
Ricky,
what you said during
I'm
the
gonna tell
commercial.
you. What people don't know is that I pastored 16 years in the city of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I founded my church. I pastored 16 years. We had a great church. Still have a great church there. 16 years of pastoring. I never got paid a dime. That's a fact. 16 years. You can call the church. You can ask them. I pastored the Lighthouse for Life Center Church in Grand Rapids, Michigan for free for 16 years. 9 years of those 16 years, I gave a minimum of $30,000 a month to my church.
All right, stop right there, Chip. Stop right there. So, Lily, this man said he gave $30,000 a month out of his pocket to a church where he was not receiving any pay at all. No check stubbles, no nothing. You know. Now, I know we cut the video right here. Rickey Smiley interviewed him. Y'all can go back and watch the full video. But I gotta run with this man. That man didn't need $40,000. That $40,000 over a year ago. This video is a year old. This man was put in place to raise an offering by whoever's hired in him. They asked him to raise the offering, and so with church, we all know how church go if you've been to church. Now, for all of you atheist people that don't go to church, this is how church is ran. We shut the doors. Don't nobody be moving or none of that. Now, and this is when we take up offering. Because, and y'all both know, Chip Lee, y'all both know that church is crazy now. We got people running up in church. Now, you got some people that's going up in churches, spraying churches. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you have to not lock the door, but you have to close the doors. You have to stand guard and watch who's coming in, who's going out. But he was not allowing, I'm going to say this, he was not letting people out of the church. He says this in this interview with Rickey Smiley. He says that people were allowed to get up and leave if they wanted to, but we still had to close the doors. I'm with him. I know how black churches ran. I know how white churches ran. I've been in them too. So I'm with him. I seen nothing wrong. So I couldn't jump down the brother's throat. I couldn't do that. Go ahead, Lily.
Okay, so you telling me that they couldn't have made a mass announcement like during their announcements to say, hey, we're trying to raise money for this organization, blah 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 blah, woo woo. In your tithes and offerings, if you feel so led to donate to this organization, please on that line mark other, write what you donating to. They cause so it's like you taxing the people twice. One, you taking up tithes and offering, and then you coming back around for some more money when you could have just asked for everything at the same time.
Yeah.
Let
Go
the
ahead,
people
Chip.
choose what they want to give to.
Yeah, and I don't
Go ahead.
know, like I said, it was more of a conference than a service. So I don't know if he didn't really say. I don't know if they had already took up tithes and offering because yeah, usually during the service, that's that do take place. Now, and I understand what you're saying, that if you already taken up a tithe and offering, was this another offering? So he really didn't make that clear in the interview. But you know, it and listening to the interview, yeah, I sort of understood the brother a whole lot more. And like he stressed and Quail stressed earlier, it hey, when you hollering you trying to raise $40,000, you may not want everybody to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be a non-church member, especially according on where you at. You know what I'm saying? For one, they could have been live streaming. You know what I'm saying? And you let they was live streaming because he asked the people on live to give. And
Yep.
you raised $40,000 and you just let everybody know, you know what I'm saying? If your security ain't right, it could be some brothers out there waiting to collect. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
they ain't got no collection plate. So, you
Yeah.
know, so, you have to
Yeah.
be careful with that either way it go. And like I said, uh, did he say it in the wrong way? Yeah, I mean, he admitted to that. You know what I'm saying? He could have said it with meekness and humbleness. Was he
Yeah.
quite stern?
There was nothing meek or humble about that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nothing meek and humble about that, and just saying it like that, he could have turned some brothers away. You know what I'm saying? Especially some brothers, because some brothers gonna be like, man, who he think he talking to? You know, so you just
Right.
you just.
Right.
I think he did admit to you know making that mistake on how he said it. But we also know that he is Marvin Wine. I mean, not Marvin Wine. Listen to
Sa-
me, Marvin Sapp, and
Right.
he has sold millions and millions of um of records, man. You know what I'm saying? He got some of the biggest gospel songs out. So I don't think he'd be going around, uh, just trying to collect money from preaching or pastoring. I don't think he have to do that. I think
Right.
I'm pretty sure his net worth is up there. So
Yeah.
I don't think that he was there to collect money for himself. Was he trying to do a good thing for the conference? Yeah, I believe him on that. I believe him on that.
Yeah. I do too. I run with him.
I got a problem.
Go ahead.
So he told the pulpit members it costs to be up here.
Now that's why I disagree right there. I run
Why
with you
does
on
it
that one,
cost to
Lily.
be in the pulpit?
That's not VIPs. Explain that, Pastor. I need you to explain that one. And that's
Is that
now
something we
that
don't know
part
about?
right there. A lot of people miss because they were still on the doors being shut. And these are the people that don't even go to church. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I don't really think there's a lot of church people really complaining about the doors being shut because a lot of them understand they know what's going on with that. But what you said, Lily, he said, I need you pastors All you up here, these preachers, I need y'all to give 100 because it costs to be up here. Pastor, I need you to explain yourself on that. Is it the VIP section or what's going on with that?
You
Also,
charging to be in the pulpit?
that part I need to know. Now, here's another thing y'all miss, and I got to get you, Bishop. I'm with you. I'm with you, Bishop. But you said one thing that's not in the Bible, and I got to get you. This is what Quail be tearing folks' heads off, and I know a lot of y'all are scared to come on the show and talk with me. I wish that you guys would come see me. That dude Quail, come see me. But you said that giving was worship. That ain't scripture. What is that? Show me that one. Because common sense is telling a person that has common sense, well, if I don't have anything to give, that means I can't worship. Got to clear that one up, Marvin. Got to clear that one up, brother, because that ain't scripture. You got to take that one back. So a year ago, because that video, he said the video was about a year ago, Chip. I hope that you got a better understanding from what you said a year ago to now, because that wasn't right. I just got to put that out there. It wasn't right.
Yeah.
So you in the comments, glad to see all of y'all in the comments, man. And we're responding. We're responding tonight by way of commenting back on you guys. You know what I mean? But we with y'all. We with y'all. So we see you in the comments. And we're glad that y'all are all here with us live in the comments. So that's what's up. But yeah, Marvin, you got to clear that up. You got to clear that up. With that being said, we're not gonna prolong the time. Chip, man, go ahead and give it to us, bro.
Hey man, the viral video of Marvin Sapp telling them to close the doors. He even made fun of himself. He said one of the memes was funny. Said they had that Teddy Pendergrass saying close the doors. So
It said close the door.
yeah, yeah. So you
He
know,
can laugh about it.
yeah. And it's been a lot of people not laughing though. It's been a lot of people upset, man. Upset with the brother so upset that he say he's been getting death threats, man. I don't think we really need to take it that far. You know what I'm saying? Threaten the man church, threaten the man kids. I think that's taking it way too far, especially when you know we saw a 2-3 minute clip, man. Let's be careful about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just take these clips and run with it. You know, if you hear something, man, if you do see a clip, try to look deeper into it. You know what I'm saying? Wait a few days before you even speak on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you may find out that hey, I misjudged this person, or you know, I should have waited. You know what I'm saying? I'm sort of glad we waited. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you can, check the Rickey Smiley interview. It's on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You can go put that in on YouTube and look it up for yourself. Hear the brother whole story. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he did admit he was wrong by the way he voiced himself and came across with the close the doors. Yeah, that but all the rest, hear the man out. You may feel a little different about it. I know he definitely changed my opinion. So yeah, check him out.
All right. And with that being said, if you like what you view tonight, give us that thumbs up. You can follow us here on YouTube under the Mupixo channel. That is MUPIXO. You can follow us on Instagram under opinion underscore matters underscore show. You can follow us on TikTok at Mupixo, NPSKOM. Again, that is TikTok, Mupixo, excuse me, NPSKOM. You can follow us on Facebook also under the Mupixo channel. And if you have any topic you would like for us to discuss, please drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. And like, share, and follow.
That was up. So, hey man, we appreciate each and every one of you guys, like always, you opinionators, man, rocking with us every Thursday night, man. Chip, man, tonight, Purpose email. I'm not Purpose email. I'm sorry. Purpose Photos and Entertainment. My bad. Purpose Photos Entertainment. Y'all been busy, man. Cause I know it's some of a springtime and people are doing a whole lot of stuff, man. So this guy right here and his lovely wife, man, has one of the best photography photo companies, video companies ever. Chip, man, you wanna give me your handle, man?
Hey man, just same old handle. Facebook. You can look us up at Purpose Photos and Film, or you can tap into my wifey at Nicole H Chisholm on Facebook.
That's what's up. And Lily, this chick right here is amazing at clothing. I think she trying to be a model, Chip. I don't know, man. But she got some clothes, man, and some accessories, and the girl know how to put some stuff together. She's so well put together. Lily, you got anything you want to share with us?
My background photo is some of my handiwork. If y'all can, well, my chair's in the way. But yes, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Lady in the Hook LLC. You'll find all of my work. I even got some pictures of some stuff I'm working on. So go check me out.
Yeah. And tonight, y'all, we just trying something new. You know what I mean? So hey, it is what it is. Um, Opinion Matters is always gonna get better, and it's always gonna be different, and it's always gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be crazy. We gonna laugh. We gonna cry. We gonna fuss. We gonna do all that, Phil
Mhm.
J. So with that being said, man, we love y'all, man. I'm that dude Quell. Y'all catch me on the Church of Me. Like my boy Chip said, man, I didn't want to cover none of this until I got the facts, and I waited till I got with the team. So that's why y'all didn't get a Church of Me this week before this show, because I rather have waited, and I'm glad I did wait, because like Chip said, my opinions had changed too, and I'm glad I didn't fly off the handle like everybody else did. Now y'all, all y'all got the boo boo face now. You know what I mean? Hey, and I gotta say this, Chip. Lily, I'm glad that he stepped up, because a lot of pastors will get ghost faced. They won't say a lot. A lot of them, they'll just let everybody just do the talking. They won't never come out and explain nothing. So I'm glad. Shout out to you, Marvin Sapp, man. Glad that you did that, man, and came out and talked to the people, man. So that was big, because you didn't even have to do that. You could have let it just run with the memes and all of that, but that was big. So yeah, man, we salute you, sir. All right, man. So with that being said, man, this is your boy, that dude Quell, Chip, Lily, the greatest host in the world. So, hey, man, we love y'all, man. We're going to catch y'all, man, next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right? Deuces!